Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today's video is a very simple 6-foot, might be 7-foot long kitchen table, just with 4 legs made out of 4x4 posts bought from Lowe's. Everything's obviously not treated, and just 2x4s and 2x10s for the top. This is pretty much under an hour build for the table. So once I cut my 2x4s on the side down, put the pocket holes so I can attach each leg, so each leg goes on the same way. You can see the other post legs out, and I made sure that I put the pocket holes on the inside of the 2x4 so that I can later come back and attach the top. While I have a second, please subscribe to the channel. Please like the video, comment, drop a comment below. For those who have been commenting that my videos are not in landscape mode, I do apologize. I just realized this video and the next one will be the last 2 that are shot that way. I have since switched my camera around, so hopefully going forward should be the cabinet video forward is in landscape mode. So you can see the post leg there is, like I said, it's the same. I usually put these about 1 inch to the inside, so I'll draw me a little line to get it about 1 inch off the inside point there. And like I said, pocket holes and a little bit of glue to attach each one of these legs. The easiest way to figure out the measurement is for the 2x4s. It's take the 2x4, so you got if you got a 6-foot table, so that's 72. Give yourself 1 inch overhang on each side, so that's 70, and then subtract 7. So about 63 inches will be the length if it's a 6-foot table, and then the width is the same measurement. So say 36 minus 1 inch overhang on each side, and then another 7 inches for that. So 9 inches you would subtract for that. And so once you get all 4 sides on, you can see the bench is made the same way. So attach the legs with the 2x4s, and then drill pocket holes. These are going to be 2-inch pocket holes to attach the braces in the middle, and also put a pocket hole going up so you can later come back and attach the top. And then you put some support brackets in, a little bit of glue on each one of these so that the legs don't break off. And then so the next part is the top. So all these are just 2x10s, so I've already ran them through my planer. I have a Grizzly planer behind me that has been great. If you'd like to see a review on any of my other machines, the planer, the table saws, dust collector, anything like that, please drop a comment below. I'd love to do one and kind of show you what I've bought and what I wouldn't recommend and what I'm going to get next. And so you can do the tabletop a million different ways. Pine is really forgiving, so it doesn't buckle. If this was oak or some kind of hardwood, I would have to do it different than this. And so if you put breadboard ends on the end of it, you have to do it different. But here, it's just really, I'm going to glue them together and have the pocket holes there. So it's pretty, I mean, really the pocket holes are just there to really keep it together. But most of the time, you're going to just glue it together, dowel it together, whatnot. And so I just, plane the top, each piece, each 2x10, and then run each piece through the table saw so that I get the curls off each end, and then kind of line them up to where they all fit pretty snug. You might have since it's pine, you might have a knot here or there that you have to fill in with wood filler, or you have to you might have a little bit of a gap somewhere. Just make sure you go back and touch all that up with wood filler. And once you get the top completely done, like I said, all these pocket holes are the same. Really making sure that these are as even as possible, as flat as possible, because the more pieces that you have sticking up, so like if it's not even on the end or in the middle, that's a whole lot more sanding you have to do in the end. So that's kind of what I'm doing here, is making sure that the top is nice and even and flush. And then so once I got the top done, so I've got a new sequence of sanding to do on this. started at 100 grit sandpaper. I just recently bought a Festool sander, so I'm really still trying to figure it out. It works a little bit different compared to the DeWalt sanders that I've used in the past. And so basically I just start with 100 grit, get it nice and get all the, anything that I might miss. Make sure I put wood filler in there before that. Go with 100, go to 150, go to 180, go to 220, and then I'll stain it from there. And then so as soon as I stain it, I usually staining and polyurethane is usually the last thing I do for the day. So like I'll stain it and then I will let it sit there for 5 to 10 minutes, wipe it off, and then the next day I'll come back, I'll polyurethane it just so I'm not cutting anything in my shop and there's dust flying everywhere. I don't want that to get into the polyurethane. So I usually do that at the very end of the day, or I might come out there in the mornings before I go to work and polyurethane something or so on. Obviously, you can see here the length of this video is the top. For me, the tops always take the longest. Really, the sanding part takes the longest. If you'd like for me to include the sanding steps, really don't figure people like to see other people sanding and staining, since it's kind of like watching paint dry. But that's pretty much the video. It's a really short video. It's a simple build. With just you could use these same legs. You could order a set of column legs, you could build your own column legs, but pretty much this is the easiest way to put these tables together. Make it super simple. Like I said, I usually buy 2 4x4 posts not treated from Lowe's. Make sure those are nice and sanded down, and then just 2x4s as well. But I really hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.